Let's talk about your AI assistant for a second. Have you ever felt like it's just a little too agreeable? Well, today we're diving into a company that's building a completely different kind of AI. This one isn't designed to just please you, it's actually designed to challenge you. So let's see how they're pulling that off.
So let's just start with a pretty provocative question. Is your AI a sycophant? A sycophant is just someone who agrees with everything you say to get on your good side. And when you think about it, most AIs are programmed to be super helpful, super agreeable, but what's the real cost of that? What happens when that agreeableness just means the AI parrots back our own biases or accepts flawed ideas without a single question?
And this slide right here, man, it just lays out the whole problem perfectly. It's like a tale of two AIs. On the left, you've got your typical AI. It's agreeable, sure, but its decisions are a total black box, and it just soaks up human biases from its training data like a sponge. But on the right, that's the goal. That's the ethical AI. This one challenges assumptions, it's transparent, and it's built for fairness from the very beginning. That's exactly the gap Alosia is trying to close.
So how do you even begin to build an AI that isn't a total yes man? Well, Alosia's solution isn't just another app or a clever algorithm. No, it's something way more fundamental. They've built what they call an operating system for ethics. And at the absolute heart of everything they do is this, the Microcore AI OS. Just look at how they frame it. This isn't just about lines of code. It's an entire operating system built specifically for privacy, for transparency, and for truth. This is the bedrock, the foundation for everything that comes next. And this really gets us to their central philosophy. The goal here isn't just to make a smarter tool. It's to create a real collaborative partner. An AI that pushes back on you, that makes you rethink your own assumptions, and, this is the critical part, one that can actually explain why it's pushing back. It's a huge shift from a passive assistant to a truly active collaborator. Okay, that sounds fantastic in theory, right? But how does it actually work under the hood? Let's break down the mechanics. The real magic here comes down to two core principles that are pretty genius. So first up is this thing called evidence-gated claims, or EGC. The concept is actually beautifully simple. Before the AI is allowed to state something as a fact, it absolutely has to back it up with verifiable evidence. It's forced to show its work, just like in math class. This is what stops it from just making stuff up or repeating bad information it found somewhere. Now, the second piece of the puzzle is the Anti-Sycophancy Interaction Framework, or ASIF. This is the direct cure for that people-pleasing AI problem. This framework is literally designed to make the AI challenge you, to question your prompts, and even to double-check its own conclusions. It's not about being difficult for the sake of it. It's about being programmed to disagree constructively. And all of this is managed through a governance framework they call Core Sentry. You can think of it like the control room, the dashboard with a human in the loop, where those key principles, the EGC and the ASIF, are always being monitored. It allows for real oversight, it validates the evidence, and get this, it's optimized to make these ethical decisions in under 100 milliseconds. We're talking about real-time ethical guardrails in action. Okay, so we've covered the tech, which is pretty cool, but what does this actually look like in the real world? Let's take a peek at how this operating system for ethics is being put into practice right now.
What's just fascinating here is the sheer range of applications. In finance, you've got Loan Assist Pro, making sure lending is fair and free of bias. Over in accounting, Sentry Accountant delivers audit-ready accuracy. And look at this, it's even being used in healthcare to verify research, and in debt collection, of all things, to manage communication with emotional intelligence. This proves it's not some niche idea. It's a broad, incredibly versatile platform.
Now, with technology this powerful, how you roll it out is just as important as the tech itself. And it seems like Alosia has a very deliberate, very thoughtful plan for exactly that. Their deployment strategy follows these three very clear stages. It all starts in development, where everything is built and validated internally, kept under wraps. Then it moves to a controlled pilot phase with a few trusted partners to see how it holds up in the real world. And only after it's been proven to be rock solid does a product go live for all their clients. This whole methodical process is designed to catch any problems early on. And that whole staged rollout is really about one thing, scaling responsibly. As you can see here, the entire goal is to strike that perfect balance between pushing innovation forward while also protecting things like privacy, staying compliant with the law, and being financially stable. They are clearly playing the long game here. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So ultimately, this is the idea that ties it all together. Elosia isn't trying to build a tool for faster answers. They're building a collaborative partner for better answers, one that uses evidence gating and anti-sycophancy to challenge our thinking and then has the ability to explain its own.
And that leaves us with one last really powerful question to think about. If all the AI we use today is basically built to agree with us, what could we achieve with an AI that's designed from the ground up to question everything? What new breakthroughs, what better decisions, or what fairer systems are just waiting for us to discover?